are you going to take away from your time here?
It's just a giant blessing, honestly. I dreamed of coming here. I set out some goals for myself in high school, and I knew this is where I wanted to be. I mean, I grew up in a Georgia household. Both my parents went there, but came on visits here, and I just felt something different here. Like everyone always says, there's something here, and it's true. And it's kind of crazy to think it's all wrapping up now, but like it's just a blessing. Just from being able to play here for past 4 years, 5 years, and then all the opportunities outside of football. It's special. It really is. It's a blessing. So.
Does it seem like yesterday? I think you said you were upstairs in your house when you got the call that you had an offer.
Yeah.
Does it seem like yesterday?
Yeah. I mean, it's saying the days are long, but the years are short are exactly true. I mean, I still remember the moment I got the call from Coach Spires, like you said, and ran downstairs and told my mom, and she just starts bawling, crying, and I mean I still remember that moment like yesterday because. And then I called my trainer at the time, and he's like, well, did you commit? I'm like, because he knew it was my dream school. I was like, no, not yet. So I called Coach Spires back 15 minutes later and was here ever since. So, I mean, like, it's crazy how fast it goes by, and it's pretty surreal. I just feel blessed, honestly. So.
You grew up in Roswell in a Georgia household. Why was Clemson your dream school?
I just think what Coach Sweeney stands for. I remember watching the 2018 Natty and just hearing his post-game press conference, and he's talking about God, talking about his culture, the program, and I was like, that's kind of first sparked my interest, and I took visits to all over the country, and I went to Clemson and came here on a visit, and I just stepped on campus and just knew something was special here. I knew everything they were saying on TV is exactly what I saw here in person, and now being here 5 years, I fully agree with that. Like, what you see is what you get here, and like Coach Sweeney cares about us more as people, not just players, which I have friends all over the country, and some people can't really say that. So it's just like I knew something was different here, and I can confirm that's what I saw. So.
I guess Florenzo was telling us yesterday about his bad snap and then thinking he was going to get taken out and you were going to put it in. Like, were you part of that miscommunication? Did you think you were going in as well?
Yeah, I had a coach come up to me. He's like, "You're snapping this punt." So I was like, "Okay." So I was going out on the field. There's a timeout, and then here Coach Sweeney, he was like, "No, I want Florenzo going in," and I don't blame him. I mean, Flo's been an amazing snapper here. Me and him both. Like, I mean, there's never been a bad snap, and I don't blame him. I would be kind of upset, honestly, if they would have taken him out over one thing. Obviously, it was a crucial play in the game, and I don't think he should have been taken out for it. I'm glad he didn't because you saw the snap after. And then a lot of people don't even see it. He got a holding call on the play as well. Like, he threw, if you go watch the film, he threw a dude on the ground, and it pushed him back 10 more yards as well. So I'm just happy he got an opportunity to go back out there and redeem himself, honestly. And obviously we won the game as well, too, so that's a huge blessing as well.
If you had to go out there, is there a difference between snapping for a punt versus a field goal?
Yeah, but I mean, you train both. I've trained both. In 2022, I did punt, so I was ready to go in and compete. It wouldn't have been my first time. I was ready. If you call my number, I'll be ready. And it's a little different. I mean, you obviously 15 yards versus 8s. You got more power on that, but no, I mean, you just rely on your technique fundamentals at the end of the day. So.
I guess how hard is that as a snapper, knowing that basically if you make one mistake, that's what everybody's going to be talking about?
Yeah, I mean, that's the nature of our position. I like to say if you don't know your snapper's name, you probably have a pretty good snapper. So you just kind of got to lay in the weeds and not get your name called often. But, yeah, I mean, that's the nature of our job. But we have great coaches here. Coach Ryan Allen's just – he really – I mean, you have an 8-year vet, 3-time Super Bowl champion, and he was on the sidelines like – I dropped a PAT to start out a Super Bowl that we ended up losing by a couple points. So he's like, I've been there. I know what it's like. So it's nature of our position, but, I mean, I have the most confidence in everyone in the room and our abilities as well. So you just live and you learn, I guess. So.
Where does that field goal against SMU stand in your career memories?
I think top 2. I mean, it's hard to beat. I looked like an idiot on the play because I'm the only one running downfield. Like, I mean, you see the play, and then Coach Sweeney in the huddle, I remember he was like, make sure y'all cover the kick because I think he was worried about them returning it. But I was just locked in, and that's all I heard. And then I'm covering it, and I'm like, it's going in, and there was not even a returner back there, so that's why I say I look stupid that I'm even covering it. But I'd see the kick go in, and I'm like, holy cow, and I turn around, and I just see the whole team run on the field, and honestly kind of blacked out. Next thing I knew, I was in the other end zone laying on my it was wild. But that's a top moment. Another top moment was 2023 South Carolina with Whites, and that whole year we had with him, and us going down to Columbia and getting 3 huge kicks was another special one. So those are probably the top 2.
Have you thought about what Saturday's going to mean for you?
Yeah, I mean, I keep joking with my friends. Like, I talked to my mom earlier in the week, and I remember on the phone, we're just talking about all I've been through to get here in the moment, and I start tearing up just because it's all the work I put in, and I'm like, all my friends are messing with me, like, you're going to cry up there on the hill, and I'm like, I don't know, we'll see. I hope I don't, but I've been very intentional this year about being fully present and just being fully engaged in what I'm at and where I'm at, so we'll see when the time comes, but no, I mean, it'll be special for sure.
Specialists are a different breed.
That's an understatement.
You get practice while everybody's out there hitting. You guys are kind of on your own. You get to form those bonds. And coming in as, Flo came in as a walk-on, a crawl-on, as he would put it. You get the offer. But do you think guys like you maybe have a little bit more of an appreciation for what happens?
I think, yeah, maybe. But I think, honestly, the guys on this team, we especially this senior class, I mean, we've gone through so much the past 4 or 5 years with each other, and just the appreciation of this place. I mean, the culture we have here is second to none. I mean, the ability to be able to where we're at and the people we get to do it. I know I have a high appreciation, the specialists do, but I think the whole team as well does. Just being to come to such a special place and get to live out our dreams is something really, really special. So, yeah.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, the next field goal attempted by Clemson, if Clay holds it, it'll be 200 consecutive field goals that will have been held by the Sweeney family. What do you think of the job that family has done?
I mean, it's pretty remarkable. I mean, I've been here since Will was my freshman year, then Drew sophomore, now Clay the past 3 years. I've been here a while. So, I mean, like I said, I mean, you saw Clay's hole at Boston College this year, and I know Drew, I mean, you remember him at Wake Forest in 22 with BT's kick on the line, and Will, I remember in 21 he had a couple, I think he scored a touchdown against UConn, if I remember. I mean, all 3 of them have done such a special job, and they're all amazing people, too, at the end of the day. They care about the position, and a lot of people don't, like, oh, you think it's a holder, but it's a crucial position. Like I said, Clay bailed me out this year. He's bailed me out before, times you don't see, but I mean, I have no complaints. They do a job they care about, and they love what they do. So,
Because it happened so fast. I mean, that Boston College snap, was there no crap? Like, as soon as you let it go, or?
Yeah, I mean, it was weird because I'm on the field and the ref is telling me you have to snap it on the whistle, and I have Harris Sewell next to me. He's like, "Put your hands on the ball," and I'm like, so I grab it, get in my stance, and then the ref's yelling at me now, "Get off the ball." So then I get up, and then he goes, "All right, you're gonna have to snap it on the whistle." I'm like, okay. So grab the ball, and as soon as I heard the whistle, snapped it. I was like you said, oh crap, uh-oh. But then I look up, I see Nolan put it right through the middle, and I was like, well, we made it. That's all I kind of really care about. We got points at the end of half and stole 3 points in a sense, and there's no pictures in the scorecard, so we got 3 points, and Clay made an amazing hold, and Nolan had the trust and confidence to get it down, and he did. So, yeah, I mean, and then of course, after the game, I found out there's 5 seconds, and I didn't need to rush it.
Anybody else at home? That's good stuff. All right, Holden, appreciate your time, man.
Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Wrap this up for the day.